It's 2023 and there's certain things we don't make fun of. We don't make fun of women who can't have babies. That's not something funny. We don't make fun of people that are unemployed. No situation is permanent. We don't make fun of someone's home situation. Just because a person doesn't have the nice stuff that you have, doesn't make you any better. We don't make fun of people living with disabilities. Come on, people are born with that. They do not choose to be like that. Educate your children. We don't make fun of someone's weight. If a person is overweight or underweight, it's none of your business. You don't know what they're going through. You don't know why they're like that. Shut it. Another thing, making fun of people's downfalls. You see a person that had a mansion. Next thing they're staying in a shack. So what? They have a roof over their heads. Life is like that. 1 minute you can be up, next thing you're down. Don't make fun of other people. Because tomorrow it can be you.
I'm not a cow, bitch. Listen, I'm gonna make you sweat, make you wet, make you wet, wet, wet. I'm gonna make you scared, little baby, pissing in your pants of pressure.
Vault unlocked. Hello, what is up, you dazzling diamonds and the others? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Dakile and this is the Vault. Anyway, you guys, let's jump straight into this video. We have a little friend in the room right now. There's a fly in here. Flies freak me out. I always feel like flies are like monitoring spirits. Why are you here? Why are you here in my space? But it's extremely hot, right? Anyway, you guys, in today's video, we're going to be talking about leveling up, all right? As you guys know, I'm going through some changes in my life, just period. And I've kind of left the darker space, the dark night of the soul. For now, I always say that the dark night of the soul returns. It always really does. Well, for me, it does, you know. But now I'm stepping into a new era, a new season that is very exciting, that is very colorful, it's very yummy. I don't know how long this energy is going to last, but I really do hope and pray that it lasts a little bit longer than the last time, you know what I mean? Because I do go through these ups and downs and it's just so difficult. However, now that I know what it is and I've been through it a couple of times, I've set up plans and measures in place to alleviate the discomfort when it happens again, to make it easier for myself and also to just keep me going, like stay on track type of situation. You know what, then we are forever growing, we are forever learning, and that's the beauty of life, right? With that being said, before we get into leveling up, forever growing, forever learning, forever changing, you guys know me. If there's one thing about Dakile that you guys know, is that I'm just trying to apart from that, I'm trying to find I'm trying to find a comfortable position to sit in. Guys, I've gained weight. So it's like, because divaninyana, it's like a lot is going on. I told you I ate a lot, smoked a lot of weed, drank a lot. So when I gain weight, you're going to see it on my face. You're going to kind of see it on my upper body. It's a lot. Other parts of the body, okay, the bums and the thighs, they forever stay thick. You know what I mean? The tummy has its own particular shape, even though to me it's like, this is big. But it has its shape, which is acceptable in life, just for life. I think. I don't know. I look at myself and I think, you look like a boiled egg. Stacked, 2 boiled eggs, 2 or 3, stacked up and compressed together. And then you compress those boiled eggs, but they still expand. So it's like, Karek is divine, like, And you know what sucks the most about that is that it's hard. Like, I feel like all the fat absorbs the heat. It's so hard. I'm sorry, but I just have to say that. I don't know if I'm the only one going through that, but yo, gaining weight is tough, bro. It's really, really tough, right? I'm forever changing. I'm forever changing everything about my channel, about myself. Most of the time, I do revert back. But I have now been able to identify the reasons why I revert back to the original state, why I initially decided to change. You understand? And I've literally put measures in place to not go back and go forward. There's no way that Linda Kyle is going anywhere back there. We're going forward. And we're going to deal with the dark night of the soul once again, but we're still going forward. You understand what I mean? Recently when I came back, now, actually not even recently, let's not get weird about it. Now when I came back, I asked you guys for donations for this channel. And I think some people didn't understand what it's for. Maybe I didn't even mention it in the first video. The donations that I'm asking you guys for is for equipment for the vault. Right? Yes, me being here on YouTube for the past 2 years, I have acquired equipment and what have you. But I just want to upgrade it. I just want to make it better for the next phase of the vault entertainment. Maybe some people won't understand, but you know how people come out there and they say, if you want to start a YouTube channel, just start the channel with what you have. I did start the channel with what I had, right? I probably have more videos than some of the OG YouTubers on my channel, right? Because I've put in the work type of situation. So I know, and I've been through multiple phases and changes. Whether it takes me 3 months to be in one phase and then I change again, but I've been through the motions. I've been through the changes. That's just how my brain operates. It's constantly changing. It's constantly being fed different information from different places. And I want bigger and I want better, and I want the vault to grow and to be what I envision it to be. I'm not going to share all of the dreams and aspirations that I have for the vault entertainment. This is not the Miss South Africa pageant, right? And there are some things that you need to keep close to your heart. You don't want people fucking up this shit. You know what it is. South Africa is rough. And I think on my way on this journey, I've made a couple of enemies. So trust me, I don't want them to know. Right? You guys have seen me change multiple times. Some might say it's being contradictory, backpedaling, it's this, it's that. But honestly, I say it's just growth. I say it's a little bit of confusion because most of the time I don't know if what I'm planning to implement is going to work. First of all. Second of all, I'm not sure of a lot of things. And like I said to you guys in my other video, I suspect that I'm probably neurodivergent because my mind always flips and flops back and forth with, this is a good idea, don't do this, do it. It's a bit crazy up in there. It's a bit crazy up in there. You understand what I mean? But I have all these wonderful, great ideas that I want to implement. And so in this time that I've had, the longest time that I've had away from YouTube, I've had a lot of time to write down these plans, or rather, because they were always there, just refine them, perfect them, right? And I feel like I'm at that point where I've gone through the roller coaster ride and I want to do this thing, but I cannot do it by myself. And yes, I have contradicted myself, rather. I have been hypocritical, because here I am asking for donations, but I was shitting on somebody else about them asking for donations. But you know what the thing is? Not only did I shit on somebody else about asking for donations, I actually did ask you guys to donate to those people and support those people. But the people that are making the videos right now are not going to put that information out there. They're going to put the information that's going to sell the video, basically. They never put the good stuff, right? And I'm also very guilty of doing that in the past. Some people might say, oh, it's only been, what, 6 weeks? How much can a person really change? I don't care how much a person can really change. I know what I want to do. I know how much I want to change. I know how much I want to level up, type of situation. And I'm not just going to be leveling up my content. I want to level up how I look. I want to level up everything about me, right? Everything about me. This has been a work in progress. 6 weeks sounds like it's a very short amount of time, but 6 weeks counting it daily is a very long time to reflect and change. You know, I'm not saying that will I ever not revert back to my old ways? I don't know, but I know where I'm at right now. Nobody knows what the color of tomorrow is. You know what I mean? Nobody knows what the color of tomorrow is. And it's always so crazy. Whenever I do something bad or say something bad about someone, it always comes back to bite me in the ass, right? To the point where I'm going to experience or live their situation or be in their exact shoes. Maybe not exact shoes, but similar. When I'm a little bit bad, or maybe a lot bad, and I inflict some kind of anxiety and pain on someone, it's coming back to me, but it's not going to take long. It's not going to take long. It comes back very quickly. Very, very quickly. Then I'm always going through the cycle. I'm tired of the cycle. I don't know if I can ever break the cycle, because I don't know if I can ever be this is just not my character. And it's not that, oh, Lindiwe is so bad. No, it's just that I have a big fucking mouth. Sorry, mind my language. I have a big mouth, and I say the things that I say. But the things that I say are the truth. It's never a lie. Regardless if you think that I backpedal, I'm a hypocrite, or I contradict myself, that too, I can agree. That is true, according to your perspective of the situation. You might say that I'm backpedaling or I'm contradicting myself, but what if it is that I'm just changing? I am guilty of saying these things about other people. 110% I am. That is not fair. Because now where I'm sitting right now, it's like, okay, were they contradicting themselves? Were they hypocrites? Or did they just change their minds? Did they just grow up? Did they just elevate the way that they think? And then when that happens, that realization happens, I'm sitting here thinking to myself, you're a dick. You really are. Because now you're getting to experience what I was saying to you guys before. That whatever I put anyone through, it always comes back to me. And you might say, oh, Kama's gonna get you. It gets me very quickly. It always does. It always gets me sooner than later. And I will sit there and I will die by myself. The person that I inflicted the pain onto, or even if I didn't inflict pain on you and I just maybe laughed about the situation, it comes back to me all the time. And I don't know why that is. What else but karma, right? And most of the time I don't want to admit that, oh, this is the situation, because, oh, I'm such a bad bitch. But you know what? I feel like those days are over. Those days are most certainly over. I remember when I said recently that I am rebranding and I'm starting over and what have you. People were really excited. They were like, we can't wait to actually get to know you personally. Because I guess maybe they're not getting that on my personal channel. They want more depth. What you're not gonna get is like dirt and drama and izindaba that are unnecessary, or me shaming people from my past or this, that, and the other. I'm gonna give you the me that I am right now, because that is all that matters. The me that I was a month ago, the me that I was 2 weeks ago, for me, maybe not for you. Now, it does not matter anymore. And yes, I have condemned and I have been at people's necks. You're contradicting yourself. You're a hypocrite. Go look at my channel. Those videos are gone, because I know now that yes, they are contradicting themselves. Yes, they are being hypocrites. But it's because people grow and they change their minds. People level up. There is levels to this thing. And once you start to find yourself conversating with, for me personally, I would say, conversating with these very powerful women, or you find yourself in these spaces, or your name is now being mentioned in places that you never thought maybe they would be mentioned, a lot starts to change. You start to see why that one conducted their channel the way that they did. There's a reason. They are building, but realize what it is that they are building. Rome wasn't built in a day. A child, a kid, is raised by an island or an army, whatever the saying is. You understand? The vault is my baby. And I need an army. I need a legion to help me build it. I cannot do it by myself. And I always thought that, I'm a one-man show. I got this. No, I don't. Because of late, I'm getting advice. I am getting inspired by. I am getting spoken about at tables that I didn't think I would be spoken about at. You understand what I mean? I am now seeing how big this social media thing really is, and how far you can take it when you actually work with people. I'm sorry guys, my boobs are not okay. I have 2 kids. Okay, they're not okay. But anyway, I'm starting to see you can do this thing, man. Working with people. It's actually easier working with people to rise than it is by yourself. I think I did a substantial amount of work by myself. Kudos to me. But there are certain things, there are some things, right, that I cannot be proud about. And when I'm speaking to these women, it's like, but you know, Lynn, and the crazy thing is, some of them I have not been the nicest person to. Absolutely not. But they've never treated me harshly, first of all. Second of all, now where I'm at, or where I'm going with them, they advise me. They are showing me things that I thought I knew so much about, that I knew nothing about. And honestly, I knew nothing about. So what the hell was I doing? What the hell was I doing? And I feel so sorry for the people that are choosing to not get onto this train that is going up. There's no way I'm going to stay down there and be part of the dirt and the filth. No, I want to be with the high rollers. I want to be with the best of the best, because I know that I am one of the best. It's just that I was limiting myself by not being so nice or not even allowing people in. You understand what I mean? I thought I can just do it all by myself. I'm a bad bee. But when I listen to these women and they advise me, some of them are even younger than me, but they are wiser than me in this industry. And I'm always ready to learn. I thought I was before. Now I'm really, really ready to learn. And I'm so eager to do so. And I'm so excited to do so. And it's crazy because I would think that These women should hate me at this point, but they don't. But they don't. If I text them, they will text back. If I voice note them, they will voice note back. If I was to call them, I'm not really a phone call person. And if I was to, I know they would answer. And they do so graciously and so kindly and so softly. And it's like, what the hell is going on? This is actually real. This is real. This is actually real. People are nice out there. I don't know, maybe I have had a lot of people not so nice to me, and maybe that's where I get my age from, but I feel like I also need my age in life, you know? I also need my age in life. It's made me the person that I am. It's shaped my mind. As much as people would like to say, oh, she's crazy, bipolar, da-da-da-da-da, I have a very strong mind and a very strong will to succeed and be the best. And that's why I'm the smallest, biggest YouTuber type of situation. You understand what I mean? But I'm so appreciative of where I'm at right now. And a lot of people don't understand. Like, people are questioning, why do you want donations? You say you live a comfortable life. I do live a comfortable life, guys. That's not a lie. I've never lied about that. I've never lied about my financial situation. I've never lied about who I am, where I come from. I've never lied about anything, actually. It's just that people have a perception of me. They look at me and they think, oh, this is who she really must be. But I am who I'm telling you that I am. I am who I'm showing you that I am. And yes, I flip-flop. I change. I do. I'm human. And I didn't give people grace to flip-flop and change. I don't even think I saw a possibility of that. For me, at that point, it was like, this is not right. You know? There are so many things that I do stand by, that I have said or done in the past. But then there are other things that I'm like, okay, Lynn, now it's like I have a mirror in front of me, and it's like, do you see now? Do you see now how unfair you were here? Do you see now? And I do. And trust and believe, the apologies have been going around. I don't know if the people that I have apologized to thus far, that I feel like I have wronged, and I've said to them, I'm not scared to apologize publicly, because I'm doing it privately, but I will do it publicly as well. I'm not ashamed of it. I'm not embarrassed to say, you know what? I'm growing. I'm growing up. I'm 32 years old. You might think, you're so old, you must be. No. You're 32 years old. In my mind, I still feel like, can I just call my mom? I literally still call my mom mommy. You know what I mean? So it's like, I don't know this thing. I'm just trying my best to. But I don't want to be vile. I want to do this commentary, and I want to do this YouTube, and I want to bang it out, and I want to be the best. Because I don't just have the potential. It's time for me to make that potential. It needs to be realized. I need to own it and step into it. The worst thing I could ever do is not try and die without trying. I'm not going to die without trying. You understand what I mean? But all of a sudden, I have all these women that are saying, it's okay, Lynn. You're not gonna fall. It's okay. You can lean on me here. You free of charge. Free of charge, and they're not even judging me for any past videos or what have you. It's just like, we get it, Lynn. We get the game, because they've been here longer than me. We get the game. We get what you're going through. We understand. This is what I'm being told. You are going to find your sweet spot. That's why you chop and change so much. People that I didn't even think had YouTube channels before were demonetized, like I am now, or lost channels. You understand what I mean? It's like, what is going on? What is this era? What is going on? But I'm excited. I'm excited to pick their brains. I'm excited. Oh man, I'm so appreciative of the fact that they give me their time. One of the biggest creators, literally sent me a voice note at 12 p, like in the night, and she didn't have to do that. But she had just watched my video. She's very busy. You know, she has a business, she has a family, she has this, she has that. She's a boss bitch, you know. And then she saw my video at that time and she was like, okay, let me just say what I gotta say to Lynn and encourage her. It's crazy to me. It's crazy to me. You know, just a normal girl, right? And I'm not asking, I'm gonna have to emphasize this, and this is not me being arrogant or cocky or anything like that. I'm not asking for donations because I need you guys to help me to live. And I understand that, and I do empathize with people that do that. I understand. When you get to a point in your life where you feel like this is the only way I can do this situation, and for some other people it's because they need to eat. They literally need to keep the lights on type of situation. For me, I would say it's quite selfish because I want to fund my dream. I want to fund my dream. And I want to do it in a certain amount of time. That's just how I see it. And that is just the truth. The vault is going there and way beyond it. I'm not even playing around. You understand what I mean? But I have a deadline, my deadline, that I want to see things materialize. I'm already living in 2024. But I see now why. I see now why. Because God is going to humble you. He said, you said some nasty things about one of my other children. Right? You did. You did. Now you're going to go and you're going to ask for donations too. Because you want to fund your dream. Your situation maybe is not as dire as that person. But it doesn't matter. But you're going to be in those shoes. And I'm like, you know what? Wherever God takes me, I'm going to go. And you see, ask and you shall receive. So far, donations are coming in. But guys, please do continue to donate. I'm hoping that we're going to stop with the donations by the end of December. Because the plans that I want to roll out need to be implemented at least by the end of January. That's when I feel like people are going back to school, college, work, and stuff like that. You understand what I mean? Some people do use the facilities, Wi-Fi, and what have you. And I want all eyes on me. I want all eyes on this channel. And I want to blow everybody's mind. You understand what I mean? And even after getting donations, we are still going to be balling on a budget. Because when you have a bigger production, like when you rent out a crew and whatnot, and you're paying 3,000 to more a month, not even a month, an episode, right? One of the YouTubers and TikTokers told me that they pay 3,000 rand for production. Now that's just the recording session. We're not even talking about the editing. You understand what I mean? It's a lot of money, and this person pays for 4 weeks in a month. Calculate that. Now it's not just the production, it's the editing as well. It's a lot of money. Not everybody has that kind of money just floating around, right? So people can say, oh, you better ask your man because you live a comfortable life. YouTube is my thing. And this is the way I'm choosing to do it. And yes, I have been nasty about other people and their donations. But you know what? Those gossip channels, the faceless gossip channels, they don't mention the parts where I did say, please donate to these very particular people. Please donate to them. They don't mention when I said when that girl needed money for school, please donate to her. Assess the situation as much as you want. But donate when you feel like you can. They will never add that shit into the video. They will add the dirt, but that's fine. I'm okay with it. They're not going to add the good stuff. Ever. And there are so many good videos that Lindiwe and the Vault Entertainment has done, but they won't ever add that shit. They'll only add the dirt and the filth. But it's fine. Look at me. Look at me. You're looking? You're going to look from there. There is where I'm going. And that's a promise. Donations or no donations. And trust me, I am going to knock on every single door that I can to get the funding that I need. And if I can go even beyond just equipment, oh baby, trust me, I'm taking it. Right? And I'm getting myself into spaces where I'm going to shake hands with people that can make this dream happen. I'm absolutely doing that, and there's no way I'm going to stop. And there's no way I'm going to feel embarrassed. There's nothing to be embarrassed about. I want this. I want it. It's going to happen. It has to happen. It's inevitable. Call it manifesting. I am saying it's a promise from God.
I'm not a cow, bitch.